My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, and I will have my vengeance.
There's something about holding a piece of history in your hands, or at least a piece of cinema history. This is the helmet of Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix legions. You know the rest. And today, I'm bringing it from the screen into reality, one layer at a time. This is where it all begins. The 3D printer, a small one, humming away, building this iconic piece stroke by stroke. It's mesmerizing, really, watching these ancient Roman lines emerge from modern technology. Hours of printing ahead, but that's part of the process. The printer's done its job, and now I've got pieces. This is the reality of full-size props. They don't print in one go on most printers. The helmet's been split into 3 sections, each one carefully designed to fit together-ish. And like any puzzle, it requires patience. This is where the glue comes in. I'm using cyanoacrylate here, working section by section, making sure each seam lines up perfectly. You can see how the dome of the helmet starts to take shape, those distinctive cheek guards beginning to emerge. Every joint needs to be solid. Press, hold, wait, press, hold, wait. It's repetitive work, but there's a rhythm to it. And with each piece that bonds, Maximus's helmet comes closer to life. Now we sand, fill, and sand some more. This is the least glamorous part of the process, but it's arguably the most important. All those layer lines from the 3D printer, all those seams from the glue, they need to disappear, as best they can anyway. The goal isn't just smooth, it's realistic, like this helmet was forged, not printed. I'm starting with a coarser grit, working those ridges down, feeling the surface change under my fingers. You can see the transformation already. What was clearly plastic is starting to look like it could be metal. The dust gets everywhere. In your hair, on your clothes, coating the work surface. But that's the cost of the process, because Maximus's helmet wasn't some mass-produced piece of equipment. It was a symbol. It carried weight, history, honor. So we sand. First coat of primer going down. I've chosen a grey base. It'll give us that underlying gleam of aged steel. The key with spray paint is distance and patience. Too close or too cold, and you get runs. I sprayed whilst it was too cold. Still, I need to let each layer dry properly, so I can sand these runs out. Watch how the paint catches the surface, how suddenly those details start to pop. The ridges, the curves, the way the cheek guards angle down. It's starting to look real. But we're not there yet. This first coat is just the foundation. It's what we're going to build on, layer after layer, more sanding. Yes, I know, we just painted it. But here's the thing, that first coat of paint actually reveals imperfections you couldn't see before. Real Roman helmets weren't uniform in colour. They were mixtures of metals, repairs, replacements. They were living objects that evolved with their owners. I'm varying my distance, my angle, creating natural variations in the finish. Light catches metal differently depending on wear patterns. And we're mimicking that. Some areas will be slightly darker, like they've accumulated more grime from leather straps and their battle-worn hands. Other areas slightly brighter, like they've been polished by repeated handling. The helmet is starting to have character now. It's not just an object. It's becoming an artifact. And we're not done yet. This is where the magic happens. The black paint wash. I'm mixing this heavy, much more pigment than you'd typically use, because we want it to settle deep into every crevice, every detail, every imperfection. This is what's going to give us age, give us history, give us the arena, darkening the edges. It's literally painting in the shadows, creating depth that wasn't there before. As it dries, you can see the helmet aging before your eyes. Decades, centuries, compressing into minutes, and working it into the seams, around the rivets, along the brow line. These are the places where dirt and oil would accumulate over years of use, where sweat would run down and oxidize the metal, where blood might have dried in the chaos of battle. And now, the final touch, carbon powder. Just a light dusting, focused on the edges and high points. This simulates the kind of wear you'd get from storage, from being stacked with other equipment, from being drawn in and out of an armory. It's subtle, but it sells the reality. And there it is, the helmet of Maximus Decimus Meridius. We can bring dreams into our world. What we do in life echoes in eternity.